largest accelerator in the world. We had like 40 unicorns coming from this very special place, which is a place where startups turn into billion-dollar companies, right? And then it's special for us to be here because we are talking about entrepreneurship. And some of the guys during our visit, they told us, look, if we had the chance to be 16 years old, 15 years old, and be part of this kind of boot camp, it would be another history for us. I mean, all other story, because they think this opportunity to become an entrepreneur or to start this startup mindset. This is crazy for I mean that age, and to think big and to learn. Today, our kids here, our youngsters, they had the chance to see 38 startups from 10 or 12 different countries showing real pitch decks. I mean, showing real pitch for real investors in this very room here. So they could see people struggling for their lives, trying to find money for raise money for their companies, like $5 million check, $10 million check, or $300,000 checks here this morning here in this plug and play. So our journey is not ending; it's just starting, because the first sparkle. The sparkle is the first thing you need to become an entrepreneur is that sparkle in your heart and your mind. So I'm very proud of you all. Congratulations. So you had classes with Brett Waters from Stanford University. You had classes with Jeremy, the legendary Jerry Angle, Jerome from UC Berkeley on entrepreneurship. This guy trained guys from Google, Apple, Facebook, so many large companies in Bay Area. Brett Waters the same for 27 years, teaching those guys who become entrepreneurs, famous entrepreneurs and unicorns. And you had classes with guys from Meta, from two guys from Meta, right? And yesterday, James Terranova, which is one of the most experienced lawyers in how to raising money here in Bay Area. Also, the president of Silicon Valley Venture Capital Association, Professor Ron Wiseman, yesterday. Be sure to keep in touch with him. So connect with them on LinkedIn, right? To be sure you access their friends, which are the most powerful and deep pockets VCs here in the Bay Area. When I say deep pockets, means they have lots of money to invest in your company, right? In the future. So I remember I've been with you 3 years ago. Now I have my company. Maybe you can show me some guys or introduce me to some guys who have money to invest on my company. This is something this is real. This is for real. We've seen here, right? People getting $300,000 checks this morning from VCs here in Silicon Valley. So this is the place. So that's why we choose to have our commencement here and our final presentation. So you are in the same stage, the largest many of the largest companies in the world start their companies, which is, like good luck for you, right? It's like a magic place to be. And we are going to have 5 minutes presentation. And then I'm going to have 2 minutes to comment or to have some questions. You can ask questions as well. How it works, etc., and they will ask for 2 minutes. And then another group, 5 minutes each, and then 2 minutes of questions. I'm going to take notes. I'll be with the timer, and your first presentation starts now. One, two, three.
We live in a world that's facing two colliding crises. The first is the insatiable and growing demand for AI services everywhere. The second is the data centers that power that AI, the energy that goes into that. These data centers are on track to use 8% of the world's energy in the next 5 years. Our power grids just are not ready to handle that. And these problems are slowing down the progress of all of these incredible technologies and threatening our climate goals. And it's to answer those questions that me and my team have developed Hive. Hive is creating a completely new paradigm in the way we do AI infrastructure by turning homes and office buildings into small-scale green data centers.
So how are we going to transform ordinary homes into environment sustainable computer centers? Well, we are going to sell solar panels and computers, and we will use the slurp of those solar panels, that the energy that those solar panels provide to the computers, and we'll power those computers with that energy. Oh, and later we'll use these computers, we'll rent them to any company, any organization, any university who is in need for a low-cost computer power. Also, we expect our prototype to look like this, and it's not something you want to keep away from people when they go to your houses. It's something that will fit your furniture.
You might think this is a radical new idea, but a combined distributed infrastructure with a shared economy between the net has been done before. Think about how Airbnb unlocked the value in spare rooms. People were afraid they too. We are just applying that proven principle to a more critical research energy. Our customers get affordable solar power and in exchange. Hive gets access to the clean energy needed to power the next generation of cloud servers.
On the customer side, our initial focus is on homeowners and small businesses that might not be able to become green, mainly because some of the solar power panels may cost too much. So our idea is to get that cost and make it so that people that are our clients can can have an opportunity to use them to have some passive income. On the demand side, our computing power is a lifeline of AI, and research centers where the research where there are research institutions that are priced out by major cloud providers. We'll reach them through social medias by showing them how beneficial we are to them.
So Hive operates at the intersection of three emerging markets. We have AI infrastructure, we have clean energy, and we have decentralized networks. And though that combination makes Hive very powerful, we're also combining our infrastructure to make this global sustainable network of computers that talk between them and that do these awesome computations so that everyone has a share of this market. It's not something that only one or two companies have. It's something that is scattered all around the world. So join Hive and help us to build this greener distributed model. Thank you.
All right, first question. What's the ask? How much do you need?
Up to the moment, we got $50,000 to develop our prototype, and since
50,000 for the prototype?
yeah, but to begin to develop, since we have multiple modules, we're looking forward to develop each one of them and then try them out.
And the business model, I mean, it's a signature, right? It's a subscription.
So we're a cloud service, right? So the same way you pay AWS to host your website or to train your AI models to do whatever you want, you rent our computers and pay for only the computer's power you use.
And you can also have multiple modules. So for example, I have one setup module, which is like a little box, and you can attach multiple processing modules to it. So only the processing modules are like the brain. We have one setup, the configuration module, and you can have like decoration modules that will form this hive in your house. So it's not ugly, it's something that you want to show people like this. Similar to a honeycomb. Yes.
And how much is this one? It's a subscription, I pay for it. But this for free.
It's a one-time purchase.
One-time
and
purchase.
Yeah, it's not a subscription. We're thinking like $400 for it.
$400.
Yes.
Yeah, and then it's a passive income maker, right?
Yes.
Okay. Any other doubts? Other questions? Yeah.
Team, what's your team? And what do you want with your team right now, and what team do you want in the future, like expanding your team?
Sure, so we're a team of a couple developers, a couple business people, a couple marketing people, coming from mostly top universities and institutions around the US.
We also want to partner with future professionals that know how to do this distributed computing in a safer way, so that, you know, we don't end up breaking our global network. There's something complex to do all around the globe. So yeah, we need actual professionals for that.
All right. Other questions
I have
here?
Yeah, about like your go-to-market strategy, we learned a lot about like the cost of consumer instance, like
chat.
CAC and LTV. Do you know like the ratio? How much is a lifelong? Like if the customers will really want to have this for like a long time in their homes?
Yeah, customer acquisition costs,
And LTV, long,
LTV,
yeah.
long time value, lifetime value.
But since we still don't have an actual product, we can't tell how much each customer costs for us. But what we expect for the future is for this, as we said before, for this to be a one-time purchase. So the person does not need to buy it any other time. Maybe if he or she wants to expand their inventory, they will be able to purchase more, but there won't be any need for it.
About the computers, you will be designing the computers and solar panels yourselves.
I mean, that's kind of the whole point. By selling like dedicated servers, it's much cheaper than just buying like a whole laptop. You only need a bunch of processing power, and so solar panels are already a pretty common technology, so we can develop solar panels too, specifically computing power.
So the boards are going to be made from your guys.
Okay, time, Hank. Next group, okay. All right,
When?
group one. So for the others, lifetime value, how much your clients spend money, how much money your clients spend during lifetime, right? And CAC is the customer acquisition costs, means how much I spend, how much money I spend to acquire a new client. So those are really, I mean, startup jargons, right? And they're used to that already on that early age. I can see the parents here. Can they show up? Can the parents show up or not? This is a broadcasting, right? Okay, so nice to see you.
Yeah, I think they should just test them.
That's best, sure. Let's see.
911, what's your emergency?
Okay, let's try again. But again. Yeah.
911, what's your emergency?
Yeah, we have two mics. Come on. The other one, can we use?
For the questions, it's open.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Hello, everyone. I am Joe.
My name is Matheus.
My name is Thomas.
I'm Beatriz.
I'm Lucas, co-founders of Sation, a software company. So today our presentation not just a product, but yeah, a real life saving solution today. And
A sweater. Well, how many of you have already heard those viral TikTok audios of women calling 911 and then asking for a pizza?
911, what's your emergency? Hi, yes, I'd like to order a pizza for delivery.
Pizza, I think you dialed the wrong number, ma'am.
I don't think so.
Well, she's speaking in code because in these situations, one wrong word could cause her death. Well, many women are not able to talk with 911 like this, and data shows that 1 in each 4 women in the US will have experience with violence in their whole lifetime. And the worst part is they cannot call for help out loud because, well, you can't. You imagine you're with a kidnapper and you just, oh, hi 911, I'm in an emergency, please rescue me. No, that doesn't work. So imagine this.
911, what's your emergency?
You're trapped. You're sitting next to your toxic partner. You're sitting next to a kidnapper. You're hiding from a school shooter, and you cannot contact 911. How are you even able to call for emergency without drawing attention towards you? Well, we asked ourselves this question, and we came up with AskWeather. AskWeather is a silent SOS app that looks and behaves just like a normal weather app. No noisy interactions and no alarms. You click a button and boom, you call for help.
now let's talk about how that actually works. AskWeather being a silent SOS app needs to be extremely discreet. So to activate the emergency system, you have to hold the settings button for 2 seconds. Now, when this happens, to show the user that emergency services are on the way, a visual feedback is going to be given by the settings button disappearing on the home screen of the app. We've made already a prototype that can run on iOS. We're going to be showing it here on the big screen. As you can see, it's just a normal weather app. It does everything a common one does. You can change its settings. And here you have the SOS configuration button. We will be talking about its features later, but as you can see, we can already upgrade to premium, add safety contacts, made a pre-made emergency message here, select emergency services, and other settings. So we have 2 plans, the free one and the premium. The free one has a preset message sent to 3 people selected before. And an AI call with police that and normal tracking system. Our premium version that is $9 a month or $80 a year comes with NASA's tracking system. It comes with NASA's tracking system and video and audio evidence, unlimited contacts and contact with firefighters and ambulance services. Our marketing is going to be promoted by self-defense influencers and school workshops, because AskWeather is not just an app. It's a movement for safer spaces. our MVP needs a funds. By the end of this year, we aim to reach about 500 paid users. You can see this, and our team, talk about our team. We are a team of 5 co-founders, all high schoolers, each of us working hard in different ways to develop our.
So about the ask, we are seeking for $75,000 in funds. $10,000 for investment in a high tier top programmer, 15,000 for marketing funds, with $25,000 to NASA's real-time tracking system, and the other $25,000 to AI development. We return in so half of this value, 37,500 in 5% of the company, and the other part in 3 years with 6% fees. Stay safe, stay silent, but never powerless. Silation. Thank you for your attention.
Oh, just in time, let me use one of the mics so they can hear. Am I throat of this video here?
Just
A little bit, yeah, so yeah, that's what I imagine. So imagine I'm going to be here. So this way, in front of the, and all right, so I got it. You use the NASA tracking system, right?
Yeah.
All right, NASA's tracking, tracking. So it's $80 per year.
Yeah.
$80 per person, I mean, to use to have the app on the installed, right?
No, we have a freemium version, which is a limited access one. You can use it normally. You have, for example, you have a limit of free contacts on the emergency service, free safe contacts, and the app only calls the police when you activate it. But the premium version, you also the app can also call ambulance and fire department and unlimited contacts for safe contacts, right?
Can actually show this prototype.
Got it. Okay, the premium version is more, I have more options,
Yeah.
right?
For example, we have here the free plan. I can add example 1, 2, and 3 contacts. It will limit me to only them. You have here the pre-made emergency message, which is going to send after you select it. You can only call the police, and the other features, for example, such as record video and audio after the SOS is activated, and always sharing location, such as some other apps already do, are only for premium versions. You can actually activate the premium version here.
Really nice. And what happens if I don't have any connection or Bluetooth or nothing?
Which is why we implemented NASA's real-time tracking system. This technology is still pretty new. That's why we're asking for so much money for it. We're still going to do lots of research on it. But the concept of it is that you can find the person's location and also send small signals, such as the SOS one, which is just going to the servers. The person's phone is not doing the job, it's our servers. You can find its precise location with no signals, no Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, anything.
Oh, really nice, really nice questions. Let's use the mic, okay?
So, I mean, this app has to be silent, and the kidnapper or the person that's in danger can't show that she's calling the police, for example. So how are you going to advertise it? Okay.
Okay, here, we've got a pretty solid advertisement plan. Like, we're not simple, just, oh, in the TV, download this app, because no, the predators cannot know. So our plan is make workshop at schools, make safety speed talks, make partnerships with self-defense influencers on apps like TikTok and Instagram, and they will promote like really discreetly in their bio, like putting the link of the app. It's gonna be real simple but effective. Okay,
One more.
Sounds like a pretty simple client-side application. What would you say is like your market edge? What stops anybody from doing an app that's just like yours?
So what's happening here is that we're implementing lots of technologies in one app. So for example, Life 360, we're implementing its technology on this app. People are going to be transferring from one app to the other. We're both doing a bundle. But what actually makes it's hard for other people to copy because it's true, it's a very simple app. It's the NASA technology. You have to get a whole permission for it. You have to contact the company directly. It's a governmental company. And we end up having an advantage. Not to include that we're on a very blue sea level right now. There's no market like this right now. No silence SOS app. Although we've done research and there's lots of SOS apps that like you have to actually enter on it, call the police, text sometimes. Brazil has one that you can only text. But anyway.
Right. Really nice, really useful, yeah, of course, and you have access to NASA, right? So NASA's technology, right? And okay, next group. Let's do it. Yeah, for the parents here, Leslie and they're in Brazil. I'm going to tell you, now they have access to NASA's technology through the technology transfer programs, which means they can access the NASA's 1,500 to 2,000 technologies to create startups. And they are allowed to do that. And NASA's are interested in those kids doing really companies from their technologies. There's a lot of money to make this come true. And okay, next group. Going to start here. 3, 2, 1.
So we're Silicon Valley and everyone here has a lot of files. Don't you? Do you guys have a lot of files, documents, Word, Excel? Yeah, and organizing that is really complicated. It normally ends up something like that. Like the average person wastes 2 hours per day organizing their data. Which is kind of a lie. Actually, it's like one weekend that you say, okay, I'm gonna organize everything. 14 hours later, you're tired, you're stressed out, and you didn't get halfway through it. The US market loses $3.1 trillion on data management and that kind of stuff. It's a lot of money, isn't it? Well, each 2 years, the data volume doubles. So we have a lot of data, a lot of money being lost, and a lot of people stressed out. And that's why Files for You existed, where AI meets the organization.
So what you're proposing to you is an AI tool of organization where you can easily manage your data. So we're gonna organize the AI will organize your files for you using your preference, how you like to organize your data. And with this, we will also have more free time because we don't have to worry about organizing your data. The AI is gonna do it for you. So here's the interface of our app. And when you first open it, you have to just answer just a few short questions to the AI. Know how do you like to organize your files? What's your profile? And then after you answer these questions, you just have to upload your files in this button, like upload documents. And where I'm going to upload my files to? Well, we're going to upload your files to the cloud, and the AI we're going to organize your files there. And if you don't like the way the AI organize your files, you can just ask the AI to redo it in Parrot's organization, and then the AI will just redo it, and you do another test, another questions.
While our competitors like Google Drive, Microsoft OneDrive, and Paper Dropbox all have great storage, cloud storage, you have to do all the data organization by yourself. And that's a big market that we're talking about that's expected to get at up to $5 trillion in 10 years. And that's because that's a market of 6 billion people. But being a B2C, our target market are students, freelancers, remote workers, or just any regular person.
So our go-to-market plan is a partnership with universities and online advertisements with the object to reach our target market. As said, our business model is a B2C, and we will work with a freemium model where the user can start with 15 gigabytes for free, and if he wants more, he starts paying. Our financial analysis are a CAC expected to be $11, our rotation from 6 to 7 months, and an initial LTV going from $9 to $210. Our financial projections are for the third year are customer growth of at least 10,000 customers and an estimated net income of $1,480,000.
Our group is composed by our CEO, Carolina, our CFO, Enzo, our head design product, who is made by me, Vinicius, and Pedro, and our head tech development with Guilherme. However, we needed to hire more high-tech development, such as software engineers and IT programmers.
So why do you need these people? Well, our plan is to get to the implementation of federated learning, which is the most cut-edge technology of organizing data locally, so in your computer, not on a cloud. And this is gonna open us to the B2B market, so a lot of more people, a lot of more money. And we want $250K to 15% of our company. And thank you very much for your time. We expect you in Files for You future. Our contact information is this. Thank you very much.
Just in time, right? 5 minutes, sharp, okay. 250K, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is so useful, I mean, organizing our files by AI. Haven't seen yet. It would be great to have it, right? I mean, I have so many photos and videos to organize, and I don't have a clue how to do it. And maybe asking some AI tool to do it. Great, sounds super. I would pay for that. So congratulations. I don't have any question. I mean, you fulfill the CAC, the LTV, the platinum, and well, someone have any question? Here you go.
Hi, so I'm a lazy person and I assume that most users are as well.
Can you speak a little louder?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm a lazy person and I assume that most users are as well. That's why we have this platform, which is amazing by the way. And I would like to know if I would have to manually upload my files to the platform or if there is any plan to make some kind of automatic backup as we have with Google Drive and Google Photos and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that is an amazing question. Okay, you do have to upload your data because half of our product is our cloud, but when you upload it, if you pay, you can continue having access to it. And again, it's going to organize how like it. So if you're a folder person like me, you're gonna have thousands and thousands of folders with everything organized. But our plan is, we can see here, is the implementation of federal learning. So if you have everything in your computer locally, you're gonna be able to organize data, but we need the investment before.
All right. The only thing I would, add, it's I would start with B2B, right? B2B, I mean, companies doing this stuff because they have money to pay for it. And of course, you can sell it for Google or to Google and AWS, etc. Because of course they already have the cloud computing or storage, right? So you can just sell this company to them. So congratulations. Any question here?
What about data safety?
Of course, okay. Well, we guarantee that our cloud is safe. So your data is not getting in someone's hand, okay? Don't make that face, don't make that face. However, to get to the B2B, as Robert suggested, we need a higher level. You see, if there anyone who works in like tech companies here or like anything? Of course you do, but yeah. So you guys require a certainty of level, just industry secret and stuff, right? And in a cloud, we can't guarantee it's 100%. That's why we need federated learning. So everything's gonna be local, your HD, on your SSD, but with the AI. So we control the AI, but we don't know their data. It's different now. We know their data.
All right, so congratulations.
One more question.
One more question. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about the last minute question. You did mention you don't have access to our data. I wonder if your AI runs directly on my processor, but or if it runs on the cloud in that case.
Okay. Different cases. Right now, B2C customer runs on cloud. We know what's happening. We are not selling your data. Okay, we guarantee you, we are not selling your data. But when we get to federated learning, cutting edge technology, the AI will run locally. So he knows how to explain.
So what the AI gonna do? The AI will just give to the server the feedback. So what's happening? What I'm having problems with? I'm having problems in solving what task? What's happening? The AI will just give these feedbacks. But the AI won't give your data, won't take anything that's in your computer, won't take any of this into the server. So it's gonna just give feedbacks to the server, not data.
Okay, great. Thank you. Let me tell you. For all the groups, I would just keep the logo during all the presentation. So we start, I mean, as soon as you tell the company of your name, the name of your company, just put it there and stay there. Because remember, in this morning, we've seen 38 different presentations here. And the investors, they got confused after 3, 4, 5, 10. They need to learn and to remember which one. So this is a trick that I'm like to add. So next group. Okay, yeah, let's stay here. Okay, when you're from here, I think it's from here, right? To between two.
É porque a gente tá em menos, será que foi na frente?
Yeah. Got it. Is it better? Just a moment. And let me give you this. Here we go. I'm going to start here. 3, 2, 1.
So good afternoon, everybody. I'm Luigi, and together with Pedro and Kenzo, we developed Sema. So have you guys ever gone to a farm and seen sitting up digital equipment like a harvester, a tractor, just sitting up there collecting dust? I assume probably many of you have already seen like this unused equipment. So seeing this problem, we've researched it and seen that these machines cost like hundreds of thousands of dollars and they are used once or twice a year. And now imagine you're the farmer and you need to buy a new tractor for your business. And then you start to do some research on it, and you discover that one tractor costs $100,000. And you start to compare it with your yearly income, and you discover that your yearly income has the same value of a new tractor. This is completely unfeasible. It sounds crazy, but it's the reality of thousands of Brazilian farmers.
Exactly. Did you know that 80% of the time, farm machines are not being used? That's a huge waste for something that costs so much. Buying just one machine can cost over $50,000. And even after buying, 44% of the running costs are just from the machine losing value of over the time. What's worse, more than 70% of farmers can't even afford to buy their own equipment. These numbers show us that the traditional way of buying farm machinery doesn't work anymore. We need a smarter, more affordable solution.
So that's why we are here. Sema has the objective to lower the costs and grow the income by transforming underused agricultural equipment into shared profitable tools, knowing exactly why, how, and when our customers need us.
So our platform is based in an all-in-one hub for managing and renting this machinery and materials. So we also have an AI incorporated research tool that analyzes users' demand, the usage patterns of them, crop cycles, and much more, being completely personalized for each customer's need. So with that, the AI indicates the best fit offer for each different type of farm, knowing exactly what, when, and where our customers need us.
Our platform is like Airbnb, but for farm machines. Farmers who own equipment can rent it to other farmers who need it. It's a win-win. One makes money, the other saves money. We make money by charging a fee on each rental. There are also different subscription plans, mixing pay-per-use and monthly payments. Our team covers everything, business, finance, tech, operations, and growth. We are ready to build and scale the solution.
So 25% of Brazilian GDP is made out of agriculture and potential market. And Brazilian potential market and the potential market of just renting is made out of 3.5 billion US dollars. And most of our competitors sell or monitor equipment, offer farm management tools, and don't address underused machinery or sharing between farmers. But none of them uses AI to personalize the experience for our clients, and they don't use a tailor-made offers recommendation.
So in the next 24 months, we predict to have a revenue of 5 million reais, and we also aim in this same period of time to reach our first 2,000 clients. In the beginning, on our platform, we plan to have available only renting machinery, but later on, we plan to develop and increase our portfolio to have full equipment range available for all of our customers. And we also plan to start activating our activities on the southern part of Brazil, and then later on expanding to São Paulo, Minas Gerais, and on the next future to the whole country.
Our go-market strategy is focused on reaching farmers where they are. We will launch geo-target digital campaigns focusing on key farm regions. We will also partner with rural influencers who have strong trust and local reach. We will also be present at agricultural fairs, where we can directly engage with farmers. And we will activate cooperative and agro retailers as hubs, helping us scale faster through trusted local channels.
So for 8% equity in Sema, we are seeking for $400,000 for the development of AI model, the go-to-market plan, and the logistics. All of this to validate the product market fit.
Thank you all for your time and attention.
Okay, awesome idea. It's like peer-to-peer, right? Do I need to have a company to rent my machinery?
No, you can be like just a regular farmer and you create your profile and you make your offer, like you create your announcement, and then it will be available for different types of people.
This is really nice. And well, congratulations. I have it all here. I missed the CAC.
So we estimated that our cost of acquisition of customers will be around $80 to $100. It is like low for beginning startups, but because our activation is in Brazil, when we do the conversion of currency, it really helps a lot investing in dollars instead of reais, because we can optimize the usage of this menu.
Congratulations in LTV.
And then the LTV ratio would be in the beginning like 2 for 1. Like the ratio between CEC and LTV.
Okay. Congrats. Any questions? You.
So you say the user use pay per use, yes.
Yeah, you can have like the subscription that is monthly or yearly.
Okay, but my question is, for example, I want to use your tractor for 2 months. But I can just pay for 1 day or 3 days or 1 week. How this works in the sites?
Yeah, so actually it's like Airbnb, like different types of machines have different values that are imposed by the owners. And then most of them like per day, they can like estimate a cost per day, and then they can estimate a cost per hour. If you're gonna use it for like 2 days, it will probably be per hour. But if you're gonna use it for 2 months, probably it would be per day. So you can also negotiate this directly with the owner of the machinery throughout the chatbot that will be on our platform. So it's like really flexible, and it's something like really one farmer to the other. We are the mediators of this relationship.
Okay.
How do you make money? It's a subscription, or you have a share on the.
So we have both of them because we have like freemium. We have the free subscription that you have few AI personalization options, and then we also charge a higher fee. But then with the gold and premium subscriptions, the fee will starting to get smaller, and then you also have access to better AI tools and more sophisticated technology. So
Sounds great. Another.
This is always about transportation and insurance from the equipment, because our company is similar but in another market. Yeah, you know it, but are you gonna have a team of transportation and insurance, or are you going to partner up with other companies that do the work for you?
Like, we thought about it, and all you guys know, Uber, like, but in this case, will be like Uber, but truckers will can apply to the platform, and like the AI will see where they are to like if there's a truck there near from the farm, the AI contacts the trucker, the driver, and like it helps the drivers to get extra money, and also help us to like we don't need to buy several trucks to help with it, but it makes a lot of easy to have the individual truckers drivers to help us.
Okay. Thanks.
Congratulations.
A gente ama de almoço, não tem como você
That's the last one, right?
Yeah.
All right. But just imagine how hard is it to the parents to see that. It's really hard, man. I mean, I was saying, como deve ser difícil para os pais ver essa conta mais aflitos do que ele. Is it? This is so hard, even for adults, right? For adults, don't. And for, I mean, if I was 16, I'll tell you. So, all right. Let's go. I'm going to start the timer, just a moment. Same thing, 5 minutes, 3, 2, 1, started.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today, we'll present the BuildNet construction equipment rental. It's presented by me, José, Henrico, João, and Francisco.
Okay, so how many of you think that companies have equipment that is not being used? Small construction companies in Brazil have equipment that is not on use 100% of the time. So 80% of companies actually don't use all of their equipment all the time. So that's a huge problem because they're losing potential capital, meaning they could be doing and gaining money from the equipment that is not being used. And people, the renting process is really stressful because you have to call transportation, insurance, and the rental, the place you're going to rent. So we BuildNet, we created BuildNet to solve these two problems mostly. And please, next slide. So it's like Turo, the car renting for construction equipment. That's what we bring to the table. So we offer quick and accessible renting, peer-to-peer style, so that you can make money and rent instead of buy equipment, because sometimes you buy an equipment, use it once and never use it again. So we are trying to avoid that as well. And we also have transportation and insurance, as I said, in the app. And we have a prototype of the app that we will talk about later as well.
Well, BuildNet combines peer-to-peer rentals with real-time tracking system, insurance and transportation logistics built in. We are the only construction rentals platform that provides a native GPS technology to track goods in transit.
So we will mostly target small construction companies because they sometimes don't have the equipment. And business model peer-to-peer or shared economy, if you like it. We will get revenue from in-app fees, 10% from equipment renters, and 15% from transportation and insurance. That will be our partners. So it may vary based on partnerships, but we will get most money from those companies.
Our go-to-market plan is to present our service to other company so they can see any use, like if they have an equipment they don't have any use for, or if they need any equipment to rent out. And also to get investment from investors that trust us in our potential in the future. And also to create partnerships with insurance companies and transport companies.
Competitive analysis. We're not just a rental platform. Unlike other enterprises, BuildNet offers easy and precise monitoring service to track your goods in transit using a NASA's technology, real-time tracking system, a precise and unique tracking system to keep an eye on everything that matters. Practicality, safety, and reliability is what make us unique.
And our management team we are very engaged with helping you out. They will create the app and the site for you to check their products, and they'll transport everything you need, so that you don't have to do this transport everything. Our team will do it for you.
Here are some of the financial projections that we have. We studied the market of the Brazilian construction market, and we did two charts of this. The first one, it's about the customers. In the third year, we expect 100,000 customers, and the next one, it's about the profit. The profit that we expect in the third year, it's about $215,000 in the third year. It's about focusing on Brazilian market, and our CAC, it's about $100, and our LTV, it's about $330. This is we have a website prototype that's the QR code, and we use the money that we will get invested for marketing to get new customers, to keep running the app, and to pay taxes and growing our team manager. Empowering small construction companies starts now, so we are ready to lead the way.
And we are asking for $100,000 for 7% of our company to do the list of things that Jose said to us. Okay.
Congratulations. I think your LTV will be much higher because, I mean, I think it would be much higher.
We did the economical unit, and it's and on average, we did the average rental, and it's $110. And we estimated three rentals per company, because I mean, you have to have the company that's renting and the company that wants to rent. And it's not that big of a market, because in Brazil, it's a construction, it's a big market, but renting material is not that big. So our LTV, I mean, it could be a little higher, but we estimated lower than it may.
This is a good, I mean, this is so good, because we are talking about $300 instead, and with $100 CAC. I mean, there's, companies here, investors here in Silicon Valley, they are looking for just those two keywords, or just CAC and LTV. So congratulations. And I have a highlight here. Use two different stuff, right? NASA's, and also the business model, which is peer-to-peer, right? Okay, social sharing. All right. And well,
any questions
from email?
Okay,
here you go.
In which areas in Brazil do you plan to work?
We plan to work in whole Brazil, because we are asking for money to get together with transportation and insurance companies, as we said, and we will try to get the whole Brazil. And in the app, we have a map for where each equipment is and where each transportation company works. So we will try to get whole Brazil, and eventually, if we can, move out of Brazil and go to other countries.
Yes, Brazil is our focus. In the app, it has many options to some places like São Paulo, Minas Gerais, and some other places that we have to expand our locals and our project.
Like you all can see the prototype of the website that you can like create a filter. If you want to, you can scan the QR code, and it has a prototype of the website. And there you can find a map for you, and you can create a filter, and
you can see how to put your equipment to rent.
You can
the whole
like,
process.
You can select if you want to announce or rent an equipment, and you can select the states of the Brazil that you want to rent. The
calendar,
the construction.
So just for me to confirm the information, so we're gonna partner with transportation already existing transportation companies for them to make this transport of equipment from one neighborhood to the other for a building that is constructing right now, correct?
Yeah. We're having transportation companies partner with us, because we are not going to provide the transportation. So we'll see companies that the areas that the companies serve, and we will try to fill up the whole Brazil.
Hello?
Yeah.
So, you guys work with cap equipment, as you said, and in some point or the other, someone's gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
It's like, let's say I'm renting my equipment and someone in the other end gets hurt. Do I have to take care of all the law stuff, all like legal matters, or you guys have some sort of support?
Yeah, this will be in a contract with the transportation business that will have a pay to insalubrity for this, for the people who will work in the business, and insurance of all the contract will be explained this.
So you're taking care of legal stuff, great.
We don't, we will not take responsibility because if the person who's renting an equipment and gets a worker and the worker gets hurt and she didn't, the person didn't pay for the insurance, then it's, yeah, they didn't pay for insurance yet. Okay.
Okay, you can sit down. It's so hard to me, maybe for me to judge, right? So we had 5 different startups today, right? We have we had one startup called Hive, which offers hardware and a system, okay, for homes to be greener and help those hives help the environment as well. Asweather. Asweather is the name of the company, right? The app is Sation. Now Sation is the company, Asweather is the company. Okay, then this is the startup is Asweather, right? Okay. So nice, NASA's technology for you don't need to have any kind of connection from your phone to be found. It's like satellite stuff, which they have access to. Congratulations. We had files for you, really useful. Nice presentation as well, really complete. And Sema, which use social sharing and crowdsourcing business models, which is great. I mean, crowdsourcing to transport to make the transportation of the agricultural equipment, and of course social sharing to peer to rent those equipments, and build net. Build net takes control, build net. All right, build net. So peer-to-peer, NASA's technology to find this stuff, which is nice. So geolocalization, right? Satellites again, and then social sharing for renting the campus, renting the machinery. Okay. Which one do you like more? Let's take up. Roman plus. Yeah, let's ask the parents and professors here. We have some professors here, right? Professor Greg from Professor Greg. We have Professor Maria Cibelli. She's professor from Miguel de Cervantes, São Paulo. And where's Thiago? Professor Thiago is the winner, of Copa Colegial, the professor, the entrepreneurship professor, which is with us here from Federal. What? Poliet. And so let me ask some. It's really hard, for me to choose because I participated and we became friends, right? So this is hard to see. I would invest on files for you, first of all. Secondly, I would invest on BuildNet, and third Sema, fourth Hive, and the last one Silencia. And I'm going to tell you why. That's how that's my coding. I'm going to tell you why. Because files for you, it's something that can be easily sold. I mean, this is one idea. I have two, let's say, ways of judging it. One of it is how innovative it is. I mean, how innovative is the idea. And the second one is the presentation, right? So presentation, pitch deck, pitch deck, presentation, and of course, how clear was it? They, here in Silicon Valley, they say it must be crystal clear. Crystal clear. The first sentence, it must be crystal clear what it is and what is it for and what's the problem it solves. That's the goal. And if it's in the first 60 seconds, you can answer those questions, you are good to go. So you're a good fit, like they say here. So this is for me. But I'm going to have some votes from Professor Thiago. Who is the winner for you? Hive. Okay. This is, I mean, this is not a, impartial, right? Not impartial. Okay. And how about Professor Greg? Who's the winner for you?
Vamos ver.
I like everyone, but I like for the Hive.
2 points for Hive. Okay. And how about Professor Sibeli? This group, okay. The files for you. Files for you. Okay. So this is not about winning, right? You know that, right? This is about presentation. This is about presentation. This is about creating the entrepreneurship and this startup mindset, right? Entrepreneurial mindset. That's what we're talking about. And of course, maybe finding some investors. You remember those group from 2022 here? Some girls and boys, they just got an investment for their company called Ushma, which is like a collector of many different social media informations. I mean, if you have someone commenting about your product in Instagram, now it takes the information and sends you an email from many different platforms, because it's hard for companies to seek all the platforms and to search and to see and follow it up. So the winner today is Files for You. Congratulations. And yeah, we have some stars for you. Juliana, please, where is she? We have the things, yeah, right. Guys, this is a mix of innovation and presentation, okay? Innovation, presentation. And this is truly not about being, I mean, it's not a competition, you know. From the very beginning, we are not talking about competition at all. We're talking about making this presentation. And all right, no, kidding. So Juliana brought some pins like this one for the winners. And the second place, second place, can I say that? Considering innovation and presentation, BuildNet. So, congrats, BuildNet. And third, here we go. Sema, Hive, and finally, Selection. Okay, I'm going to tell you why. Because there are many competitors, and one thing I like the most is here. One thing I like the most is the innovation and blue ocean stuff. But I mean, you are all I mean, I need to congratulate you all for your presentations because it was really, really great. It's really hard to make this in 2 weeks, right? We had 1 week to do that because the first week was crazy. So, congratulations to all. First group, I mean, the Fires for You, please come.
Você ganhou. Avisei. Honesto. Primeiro lugar, então.
You're gonna find this.
A gente tava falando plug and play. Você ganhou, tá? Plug and play, investimento. Eu vou ter vocês. Eu vou falar. Tem que dar, né?
All right, congratulations. Okay. Okay. Well, this is a small taste of how Faculdade Roberto Miranda is in São Paulo, Brazil, and here in the United States soon. Next, in 2 years, we will become a college here in the United States. And I hope to see you guys on our classrooms, fortunately, it's 2 years from now. Here in California, you know the place, you know the address, you're right? You know how to get here. And for you parents, please consider they can come and now make this for a longer time, like 3 years or 4 years, maybe, or 2 years in São Paulo, 2 years here. This is amazing. And I can't imagine what you are able to do in 2 years or 4 years classroom. I mean, compared to this 2 weeks, right? What you've done in 2 weeks. Congratulations. I don't know, the parents are at home, vocês estão em casa, como foi os pais estão em casa, como foi essa aventura aqui, né? E como vocês viram a apresentação deles, o quanto difícil é fazer uma apresentação num lugar tão icônico em inglês sobre assuntos extremamente novos, usando a última palavra em gestão de startups ensinada em Stanford, Berkeley, NASA e aqui, Plug and Play e Meta e, enfim, todas essas grandes empresas, the same technology, exatamente a mesma maneira de fazer. E o professor Brett Waters, ele disse para nós, né, que para ele, que dá aula todos os dias de empreendedorismo, ele tem que se renovar a cada semana, porque as coisas vão mudando, a maneira de fazer negócio vão mudando. Então, para os pais, os parabéns também por ter tido essa iniciativa. E os frutos que eles vão colher, eu só posso dizer para vocês que são incríveis, né? A partir dessa iniciativa aqui. E o que mudou isso? E para os jovens aqui que estão aqui, I'm going to tell you, guys, you don't know yet how did this change your life, but you're going to see during your, I mean, the challenge you're going to face in the future, you're going to understand how it's going to help you a lot during, I mean, across your life, your entrepreneurial and of course, business life, okay? So congratulations, I'm going to ask you to sit down again. I'm going to give you to deliver the certificates. So, before giving the certificate, I'd like to ask for a room of applause to our team, Professor Pablo, Luciane, Juliana, Eric, my wife. Congratulations. To the invitee professors here, Professor Sibeli, Greg, and Thiago. All right, and Professor Felipe. Professor Felipe is a part of the team already. Now he's our coordinator from Experimento, and I'd like to thank Experimento too. I know have so many franchisees watching us. So congratulations, because we had a group of students here from all the fancy elite colleges in high schools in Brazil. And so this is amazing. This is important. Thanks for you for that. And then I'm going to ask we're going to have a picture here, right, Erica? And this is the place, like this, the place for the or there. This here,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. Beatriz Truncho Oliveira Mendes.
Não sabe o celular agora, não.
O Matheus.
Carolina Castro, Carolina. Christian Maluf. Diogo Cury. Henrico, cadê o Henrico? Aí,
Né, para.
A vida da mão vai.
Vai não deixar agora, você pode mandar esporte de projeto, tá? Vai ser importante.
Você acabou de ganhar também, você for fazer o seu.
Sabe o que ele falou?
Enzo Santos Pablo.
Vai ser um papá. Papá faz camisa social.
Francisco Vicente Calda. Gabriel Bulgarelli Fernandes. Eu vi. Gabriel Kenzo. Guilherme, cadê o Guilherme Vieira?
Maranhão.
O orgulho de mãe.
Lucas Leão Gomes. Esse é o João Pedro Marques Santos. João Pedro. José Pedro Silveira.
Vai, pelo amor de Deus, eu não sou uma criança de 2 anos. Vá. Guri recebeu o certificado. Ô, Guri.
Luigi Areia Leão.
Sorria. Sorri direito.
Sema Fernandes Lourenço.
Lucas.
Não recebe
Matheus Schneider.
Não!
Fernandes Neves.
Olha pra câmera, Tá na sua mão. Vai, barulho! Não, você não fez isso.
Pedro Henrique Costa Machado.
Vai, só, ganha certificado.
Vai, só, camisa social.
Acho que é de uma coisa mais Pedro, né? Pedro Henrique Nascimento, não, só fica com Pedro Henrique. Esse é o Pedro que ficou, que tá vindo na próxima.
Ah, é o outro.
Adivinha? Pedro Manela Fernandes.
É o que tinha tem prova de turismo momento.
O Rafael ficou. E o Renzo Honorato.
Agora é o S, eu sou Sofia.
Tomás.
Vai, senhor, que lindo.
Oi, lindo.
Vai, Zé, bota pra banheiro.
E o Vinícius Geisler.
Vamos,
Se declara pra ela! Segura o negócio. Pra segurar. Você não vai declarar não, mano? Eu vou doar. Acabou?
Muito bem. Posso ninguém ficou sem, né?
Ufa. E os professores?
Eu tenho aqui um certificado para professora Maria Cibele.
Cadê a é o seu certificado? O Pablo também.
Eu tenho um certificado aqui do professor Cristiano Gregório Greg. Professor Tiago Pavão de Santos.
É bonito, é bonito. Você, quem que faz? Muito. Você vai lá no meu bolso.
Tem um especial para o professor Felipe, chegando lá em São Paulo, viu, Felipe? Eles tinham feito para os professores aqui, né, que estavam vindo e faltou do Felipe. Então, Felipe. O Felipe é um muito especial, vocês sabem, né? Ele tem outro, assim, ele é gerente nacional da Experimento. Então, quero dizer para vocês que foi um prazer. It was a pleasure to be with you. I hope to see you soon here in California or in Paris or in LA, or we have so many programs, right? In Switzerland next year, in July, or Geneva, Switzerland, Geneva, or Lausanne, maybe New York, if you like architecture, right? Or Milan, if you like luxury. So I hope to see you in one of our next programs around the world. We have a party which is really, sorry, I'd like to thank my wife, Erica. Thank you very much. Yeah, parents just 23 years married, so sometimes forget. Yeah, we met just yesterday, so 34 years ago, yeah. And our son, where is Enrique? He helped a lot. Yeah, yes, he do. And Enrique, probably he's taking care of some food stuff or, yeah, sure. All right. All right. Yeah, he's getting it. All right. So we have a really traditional party here, Silicon Valley, which have you realized? Vocês perceberam? This building is just for us today. So we rent out the building. Nós alugamos o prédio. Então, this patio, which is really famous, by the way, right? This is really crazy because we are on one of the most iconic buildings here in California, here in Silicon Valley. The home of so many large unicorns. And we have this party called the 1001 Burgers, which is sponsored by In-N-Out, which is a Californian burger company, which is this guy called, what's the name of the chef? Anthony Bourdain. Lembra desse guy? Ele já faleceu. Mas ele vinha de Nova York para cá só para comer um hambúrguer e voltava. São 7 horas de voo. Ele vinha comer um hambúrguer no In-N-Out e voltava. Just you to know how good the burger is. So we already have burgers there.
Yes.
They're already there. So let's have party, right? Thank you.
Nosso tempo melhor esse agora. É massa, é massa. Ninguém perguntou, mano. Oh, não, não é assim. Eu não acredito que você tem sacanagem. Foi de propósito, pessoal. Não, de propósito. Mano, o Vinícius.
Ó, tá em live ainda. Em live?